Well. Welcome back, everybody, to another stream. How's everybody doing today? Today's the first episode of the live podcast. We figured out a name for it. It's called the Scuffed Podcast, or the Most Scuffed Podcast. I don't know. We're still working on that little tiny detail. But yeah, welcome to episode 1 of the Scuffed Podcast. Let me go ahead and actually get on in with the boys. Shalom, boys.
Shalom.
I'm going to be honest. Podcast means you boys are in the intro. So today we're joined here by our hosts, me, Nathan, and Jerome. First episode today, and it's already scuffed.
Yeah.
But you want to know what's not scuffed? The deals that you guys can get at Humble Bundle. Make sure that if you're going on over to Humble Bundle right now, January, if you pay $12, you get $276 worth of games right there. They're made to save you money. And just make sure that even if you're not looking for just games over here, they do have software, books, and comics all bundled together to save you money, as well as they also have full price games and games on sale all the time. They're like your little 5-in-1 stop shop. So make sure that if you're going over to Humble Bundle, you go ahead and let them know that I sent you. Those bundles will be live on my Twitter here shortly. I would probably say after the stream, we'll go ahead and we'll do that. And if you guys can stand up, take a look at your chair. If you see your cheeks in your chair still, you need a new chair. Go on over to akracing.com. And if you don't know what size chair you are, let's be honest, Amazon doesn't tell you shit. Go ahead and use their size chart. And make sure that if you're going on over to akracing.com, you go to the Twitch channel, hit the About Me, and hit that AK Racing. It's a brand new, beautiful panel, just like the brand new emotes that we have that you can get if you sub. So,
Sell out.
how's everybody doing
out.
there?
Sell out.
Damn, already started and he's already producing just free advertisements for himself.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I don't know about you, bud. But,
Don't worry about it, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Just accept it.
I'm waiting for those sales to get like a 50% off for being a mod.
I mean,
But-
mods are gonna get a giveaway at some point in time. So,
better.
I mean,
Mods are gonna do a giveaway?
no. Mods are gonna get a giveaway as a thank you for, keeping the bots off the channel, keeping the Papa Johns out the
okay.
chat.
Yeah, Jeremy, you don't get it because you kind of live with him.
Yeah, I guess that's fair.
But this is actually the very first stream as well where we're going ahead and we're taking off the mature content filter. I want to see what that does. See how we do, because I think that might be slowing down the train just a tiny bit.
I mean, kind of.
Just a
Oh.
major bit.
Yeah,
Major.
it's kind of interesting not having those topics that you can just discuss like normally, and being a part of the podcast is just it's very compact because you don't know who's going to hear. Maybe in the future we can get more people and they're going to go back to this very first episode and they're going to be like, oh, so this is how they were, and maybe later on we go back to more mature content and they'll be like, oh shit, what the fuck happened, you know?
Exactly.
Yeah, but having this less mature content kind of like varies because we're a very open bunch that just says everything.
Yeah, we don't necessarily filter ourselves, but like obviously
Yeah.
we do filter a lot of things that we do say, but not to an extent that a lot of other people do.
Yeah, exactly. And like even in the beginning, like when we first met each other, like yeah, it was kind of awkward, but like it was just kind of like that attachment. Like yes, we had like that dark humor, like compatibility, and we just clicked well. We could enjoy each other's company and just like we constantly played video games. And like Ian probably mentioned before, in the streams, we started playing off as Siege, and starting off at Siege, it was that very intro because how old were we? I think we were like.
We were like 15 like
15,
no.
16.
Yeah.
I know 16? I was like
16?
15, 16 at that
Yeah,
time.
Yeah. Jeremy was a year above us because yeah, you are the oldest.
You are.
And it was just a fascinating event to actually meet people online and still have that connection today.
And we had that teamwork.
Yeah, we had that fucking teamwork. We dominated
so much.
Let me just reiterate one thing for you guys.
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm waiting for it.
Interrogation.
Yeah.
So that meme comes from me because I would always play Caviera, and I love Caviera. Caviera was just my main, and playing her, I would always like, whenever you get someone down, if you played Rainbow Six Siege, if you probably watching in the stream, you probably saw maybe some Cavieras play, but back then when Caviar came out, I was really pumped about her. Like I loved her the second she actually opened up and or she came out, and I would always say, "Oh, interrogation," and like because I was actually pretty decent with caviar, so it happened constantly, and because of that, everyone would just start yelling interrogation every single time, like I would say it, just because I was doing well in the game, and it just didn't make any sense. Like I was doing well in the game, and everyone's making fun of me. I'm like, you know what? I'm just never gonna say it anymore.
It's a perfect meme.
It got to a point. It got to a point to where we made fun of him so much, and it was like, and it wasn't like we were being mean. It was just we made fun of him every single time that he got so fucking mad. He quit. He literally rage quit almost every single time we made fun of him after he fucking like went off the deep end.
Yeah, I mean, back.
So-
No, go ahead.
I remember after you stopped saying interrogation,
Mm-hmm.
and then you would get interrogations, and then they would just pop up, and we would just be like, Nathan, why did you say interrogation?
Honestly, like back then, like compared to me now, back then I didn't have as thick a skin, so like I would get super pissed over video games, and now like I'm very relaxed, very chill. But back then, yeah, no, like that ticked me off because I was just trying my best and I was getting shit on for doing good, and it just didn't make any sense.
Did you just say that you've been chill while playing?
Yeah.
Do we need to take a look at?
Rage?
Do we need to take a look back at last stream where we played
Okay,
Cranked?
well, you know, I was fuck you.
I soloed to 26.
Yeah, you know, it was
Not
just
hard.
Really, I
I'm just
really
gonna-
hate that new game mode. It's just not for me.
I'm just saying, nobody knows rage like you guys know me raging.
Oh my
Oh.
god.
Back then, it was bad. It was
Oh,
bad.
okay. So funny story about rage. If you
Did
remember,
you say raid? As in
No,
Raid
Raid
Shadow
Shadow Legends?
The spot. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Speaking of rage, back then, in our friend group, we had my best friend Connor. Cooner, and
Dustin, we're doing a podcast.
Yeah, it does. Hey,
Uh,
you know what?
Dustin, hey
talking.
Dustin.
Hey, Ian,
Hey,
you know what you
Dustin.
should have done? You should have made a fucking podcast.
You know, I should have.
You probably
Where
should.
did-
You know
why
what?
didn't you do
You know
it?
what?
Why?
You know what?
You
Just
were home all
just
day.
keep
No,
talking.
there's
Just
no
keep talking.
excuses.
Just
There's
keep
no
talking. Don't
excuses.
worry about it. Don't worry about
You
it.
were dead ass home all day, and you're gonna do it right now. Oh, me too. To be honest, I would have done the same shit.
Let's see.
Probably.
Boom, boom, boom.
Boom, boom, boom.
Okay.
Joined.
Wait. I made one up top and just didn't bring it down yet.
Oh. Podcast
Hang on.
only.
Okay. God damn it.
Why,
Dustin is
why-
here just dead silent while this is going on.
Okay, ready?
Matt.
Oh. Apparently my mic's been muted this whole time, and I'm talking to myself and just enjoying the fact that I'm talking to myself.
Well, Matt and Anthony should be joining the podcast as well. I mean, it's a
So,
scuffed
I
podcast,
was
but
like-
whatever.
I was like, you know, I joined in because I seen you're doing a podcast, and then Jeremy said, you know, you've been home all day, you couldn't make a podcast channel. I'm like, I got this. So I moved us into a podcast only channel, and then, yeah.
Yeah, it's called the Scuff Podcast.
It's okay. It's pretty scuffed already.
Yeah,
At
it
this
really
point.
is.
That's literally if anybody hasn't read the title yet, it is the Scuffed Podcast, episode 1. It's already scuffed.
Actually, you should go into that. You should go into like how it's already.
So-
scuffed. Yeah.
The reason why it's already scuffed, so we initially planned for this podcast to go ahead and start last week. Well, when I said that we were going to start the podcast last week, I was attempting to look for anybody. I was barely attempting it. So then I wasn't getting anybody back. The day of the podcast goes ahead and comes around, and absolutely nobody answered. So I went on a frantic search, and people were like, okay, well, we just can't do it this week. We can do it like later on now. I was like, okay, so fuck it. We're going to go to next week. So next week goes ahead and comes around, and we say that, like, oh, we're going to interview the King's Asylum group. And so I'm sitting there, and I'm like, okay, I've already talked with them. They said, yeah, we're in. And I'm like, dope. So going through all this week, you know, it comes to today. Throughout the week, I've been like, oh, okay, hey, you know, ready for this. We're ready for this. We're ready for this. Then comes today. About 1 o'clock, I start messaging, hey, everybody ready for tonight? Nothing back. I'm like, okay. 6 o'clock comes around. I go, hey, everybody ready? One of them just like had messaged me back as soon as I said that and was like, hey, I'm not going to be home until 8:30. I'm being held up at work. And I was like, well, fuck. Okay. So I was like, fuck it. That's not cool. The rest of them just weren't answering their fucking phones. And for a moment there, I thought of calling defeat. And I was like, fuck it. We're still going to go ahead and go through with it because it doesn't really matter because we still get the VOD, which means that we can fucking like upload it for some good old audio listeners. So that is why today is scuffed.
Dinner is served.
That is why this is a Scuffed Podcast.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, okay. I'm actually gonna go grab the dinner. I'm gonna have my headset on, but I'm gonna get food.
Oh,
Make
okay.
food for you guys.
What did you get?
Oh, we made lasagna.
Yes, sir.
Ooh,
How is it, Anthony?
nice.
Yeah, lasagna, and we have the Texas toast.
But you live in Tennessee.
It's Texas Tennessee toast. That's all it is.
Yeah. Honestly, like
Texanese toast.
every time I think about Tennessee, I only think about that one pickup line that every dumbass uses.
No,
Like,
don't even.
are you?
Don't say
are you
it.
Tennessee?
Don't fucking say it.
Are you
Please
from
don't
Tennessee? 'Cause
say
you
it.
can
Don't.
only
Kick him. Take him out. He doesn't deserve to be here. So.
Honestly,
He's
I
in a
didn't hear
general
what the
channel
pickup
now.
line was,
And here
Ooh.
comes Matthew. Okay, so Dustin, you were here first, so why don't you go ahead and introduce yourself to the stream and to the podcast? Obviously, we know you. We've known you for a while.
Introduce yourself.
Does bad need it? Oh, I can talk now. That's good. Well, I am. Well, how should I introduce myself? That's the question. Ooh.
Doesn't matter because we've played Destiny together, and I've called you Dustin the entire time. But when you come in the chat, you're known as the Mr. E.
Hello, boys.
Hello. Well,
Hello.
I guess I'm Dustin, Mr. E. You know, been Ian's friend for like almost 10 years now.
Yeah.
Next year will be 10 years.
Where's my ring, bitch?
Jesus Christ, how long? Jeez.
He
Yeah,
literally
that's how long
we've
you guys know each other.
we've known each other since I
How
was
long have you
since
wanted
I
to
was
do
a
this
squeaker.
Nah, like seriously.
Like Dustin has
Every day
seen
since.
How long have you been waiting to be so proud to know that?
this man's has seen me through every single Xbox name change ever.
And every other spoof account in between.
Exactly.
Nobody here has seen me throw mine.
So
That's so depressing.
yeah, I didn't know how to respond to that.
I-
Just saying.
Yeah, no, I don't know these people. You know, I just came in.
I just,
Bruh, my first gamer tag was "Look, Mom, no hands."
Look, Mom, no hands. Jesus, that's just a classic.
Then it was ORG gynecology.
Oh my.
Oh,
Wait, whoa, wait.
That's kind
No.
of fancy,
What
actually.
was
I
your
know.
What was your original gamer tag that Xbox gave you?
I made my own. I wasn't a broke bitch.
No,
Aw, damn.
they gave you one, and then you can rename yourself. Then you have to
No.
know what your origin gamer tag was.
No. I
I
never
know-
had a
Guys, mine was. It was Freaky Fish.
freaky
Freaky
bitch.
fish.
Freaky Fish.
Mine.
I don't remember what the fuck it was. If that was a long ass time ago.
Yeah,
I don't
know,
remember
same
what
here.
mine was, but I
Over 10 years
remember
ago.
Ian's.
I remember
remember
mine
Ian's.
too. Mine was a
Yearning
great one.
Toe.
Yearning Toe. Oh
Yearning
my.
toe.
Yearning
What?
Toe 1. Yeah, that was great. Going not even through Call of Duty at that time. I was playing Halo Reach because that was the only game that I had for my 360 right off rip. So I was playing like multiplayer in Halo Reach, and fucking I learned so many things as a child back then because I was called Camel Toe at one point in time. No idea what that was at that point in time. And I was just like, you know what?
Oh.
Fuck it. I'm going to go with it. I was just like, fuck it. Cause it was like, I was doing good on the team. And so was this dude. And he was just like, we were just like fucking going back and forth off of each other. But I was a little fucking squeaker. So obviously I was just like playing into whatever fucking joke he had.
Yeah.
But like fucking he invited me after, and it's literally one of those moments that you take a look at now and you're like, last seen online 3 million years ago. And it's really sad because me and him, we would go into like fucking BRs and just like fucking go ham, nothing but headshots and shit like that. And fucking, like, we play in, like, Forge and shit like that and go through Forge maps. And then one day he was like, yeah, I'll be on tomorrow. And I was like, all right, I'll see you on tomorrow. Last seen online fucking, like, 14 years ago or some shit now, I think.
Really?
Never heard from him since.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Yeah, no. Honestly, I think I stopped playing Xbox probably. Well, I mean, I did play last year, but lately because I actually started to play with Ian, like I focused mainly on just playing PC. but my gamer tag from Xbox is something that I decided to make back when I was still playing Xbox 360, and it was Nathan G25. I have no idea why. That was just my thing, and I don't know why I put my name into it. It's just so stupid that I did that. But
It says don't put your name in it. It's stupid.
exactly. Like that's so easy for people to DDoS you, you know.
Exactly.
Yeah, I don't know why. Me and my dad actually created the name, and I'm like, I'm too lazy to spend the extra $20 just to replace my name. And the reason why I'm named Resurrection right now is because when I was playing PC, one of my best friends back from middle school, he's like, I was thinking of new names. I'm like, I gotta change my name. And he's like, how about Resurrection? And I'm like, okay, that actually sounds like a pretty nice name.
That's
it's pretty
a good
badass.
name.
Yeah. So I was like, you know what? I'll take up Resurrection. And now that's the only thing I use. I don't I'm so done with how I my name back then, because that's just a side of how much of a child I am and how much now, like, how old is everyone? I know Ian's 20, I'm 20.
I'm like
Jeremy's
17.
17. Ooh.
I'm 14, boys.
Okay.
I'm actually 28, but
I'm
Oh, you're
actually
28.
26.
Wow, congrats. Jesus Christ. If we actually had a 28-year-old in this.
I am 28.
You're actually
Yeah, he is.
Why? What?
He's a boomer.
Why are you hanging out with us then?
I live with Ian and Jeremy.
Uh huh.
We're friends.
So
Why are you living with
Matt,
that? That's like the
Matt,
most
you
scuffed thing
wanna
to hear.
you wanna explain
about?
how you came into the picture?
Yeah, actually, I want to hear this.
We started working together.
Oh, that's great. Oh,
That's
that's great.
that is a great story. That is
I'm not good at telling stories. You tell a fucking story.
okay. So I guess I'll tell it, seeing as how Matt sucks.
Yeah, clearly.
Children's
Oh, so
books
that's
over
how
here.
you met each other.
Yeah, that is exactly how.
Behind the dumpster at a gas station far away from the local city.
So
He put something in the paper about misconnections.
exactly.
Connections. I don't think Ian actually gets that. I don't think he's ever read a newspaper.
No.
No.
I read the funnies in them. That's about it. Okay, so I started working at this bank, and initially the first time, Matt and I really didn't talk too much. So I left. I came
Not
back.
because you're a fucking hermit.
You're right. I am. You're damn straight. I am a hermit, and I don't care about that. So the second time I come back, because I moved to Florida and then came back, I actually started talking with Matt because he was like, "Hey, I play Xbox," and I was like, "Cool, I do too. Let's play some Warzone." So we played Warzone together, and like we started becoming friends. Next thing you know, Matt moves 2 doors down from us. So now he's like coming over quite often because I invited him over to drink and play Cards Against Humanity one night because I was like, fuck it. So we sat there and we played Cards Against Humanity.
It was like sugar, hard cider, vinegar. Like, you know, it wasn't like actual alcohol. It was like hard cider. You know, that's all.
No.
That's all. Hard cider.
It was
Right.
Mhm.
Don't worry
Mhm.
about it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
Okay,
so-
continue with the story.
You can talk about drinking, you just can't talk about what you drank.
Exactly. So we're sitting there, and he's starting to come over more and more often and whatnot. We're hanging out a lot more. And one day, he just comes over, and he's like, "Oh, well, I'm thinking about moving to Tennessee." And Jeremy was like, "Fuck it. I want to go with you. Can I go?" And Matt was like, "Yeah, sure, I don't care." And Jeremy was like, "Deadass?" Matt was like, "I just said I don't fucking care, but okay." So they both turn and look at me and go, "What about you? Do you want to come?" And I look over at my mound of PC parts, because my PC wasn't together at this point in time. I was still buying parts for this fucker. I go, "Wait until my PC is done. Then yes, I'm not moving with a shit ton of parts and not a working PC." So come back to me at that point in time. So next thing you know, a few months go down the line, I finally got the PC together. I didn't have a really good day of work. So I come home, take off my jacket, and I look at Jeremy and I go, "Fuck it, I'm going." So next thing you know, we're all down here living together now.
Huh. Yeah, because I remember you talking about your whole moving experience. Because originally you were in Florida, and I'm like, oh, okay, I guess he's just gonna stay there. And I actually was talking to you about like planning on coming down and seeing you, because I mean Florida's a pretty fucking amazing place, but
Yeah.
though it's kind of scuffed. I don't know how many.
Like
Beyond
this
stuff. Are you
podcast.
kidding me?
Like this podcast.
yeah.
What?
But and then you're like, oh no, I'm back. And I'm like, why? I wanted to go to Florida, but and you talked about Tennessee, and that idea came up, and I'm like, you know, I probably will in the future come down and see you guys, because I haven't seen you guys since we were.
I think I was like
16.
18.
Yeah, you're.
Yeah, I
18.
think I was
think
17 at that point.
17 or 16. It was way back then, and
Yeah.
2017, baby.
yeah, I know.
2017.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah, because that was the follow-up to the best summer of my
Oh,
life.
yeah, that was the follow-up to the best summer of our fucking lives. Ian.
Literally.
Edgar and Crystal, remember them?
Oh
Remember
my!
Edgar and Crystal?
I still see that memory that pops up, bro.
all the time, bro. Okay, so summer of 2016, greatest year of our life, well, of my life, probably Ian's life as well. Peak. We went to fucking what was it called, Ian? What was the place called? Darien Lake.
Darien Lake, yeah.
Yep. We went to Darien Lake, bro. And there was this one specific ride that it went slow, like stupidly slow forever. And then it just plummeted down as fast as possible. And you got like super soaked, and it was fucking amazing. We sat on it. We did it how many times one day? Like 30 times in one day?
No, I think we did it like 50.
Oh yeah, it was like 50.
Yeah.
My skin was so red. Everybody literally was staring at me, dude. I had people asking me if they were willing to fucking put like what is it called, sunscreen on my ass. That's how red I was. I was like an actual attraction at the fucking park.
I wish
we met the.
I wish that wasn't buried in my memes and shit like that, because I would love to just throw that in chat. Oh my god.
Oh, dude. I'm gonna.
Are you gonna find it?
Yeah, I'm gonna find it. I'm gonna find the pictures of me red as fuck. I'm gonna find the pictures of Edgar and Crystal.
So, we literally would just go around so much, like, every time that we would come back around, because nobody was on the ride. Nobody would, like, get on. Like, occasionally you would see people get on the ride, and then people would get off. But we would just stay there. And every time that we were sitting there waiting for them to, like, take us off, we would just sit there and just talk to them.
Yeah, we were literally just talking, like, we were just chilling with them the whole time.
And this was, like, back when dabbing, like, like, it was starting, and it was everywhere. So every time we got to the top where we were about to plummet, we would be like, ayo, dab, and we would dab as we would go down. And as we would go down, Edgar and Crystal would dab with us. But Crystal was like, she was like super chill about it, and she wouldn't like fully dab. She would just like come up just a little bit and just like ninja dab at you kind of thing.
I'm sending the video right now of my my skin, and I'm gonna send the video, the pictures of.
Anthony's leaving.
Oh, love you, Anthony. Have a good night. Thank you for coming.
Literally pink.
Literally fucking pink.
Oh, that must have sucked when you had to peel it all off.
Bro, the day we got home, the worst day of my life.
Oh my god, yes. Because your grandpa was there too.
Oh my god, dude. I had like these sweat blisters.
It was.
Bro, you guys were little boys.
I was literally like fucking.
Oh, I remember that haircut.
Bro, what was the guy? What's the guy's name?
Oh, we're
What
fucking
guy?
young.
He has all the fucking man, Killmonger. I was Killmonger because of how many fucking sweat blisters I had on my fucking body, bro.
Oh
It was
God.
disgusting.
Nice.
So gross.
Oh, eesh.
Bro, I was cheesing. I loved Edgar. Edgar was my favorite.
He was
Oh,
great.
Ian, they bring Tomso back.
Bro.
Come on.
Edgar's a fucking model. Are you kidding me? That's all I gotta say. Edgar, if you ever see this, just know I miss you. I miss you, dude.
Yeah, shout out Edgar and Crystal from Darien
Yeah.
Lake, bro. Legends.
Back in 2017, I hope you guys are doing amazing.
Back in 2016, what do you
Oh,
mean?
2016, shit. Back in 2016, I hope you guys are doing good. Oh, Edgar, you better be a model right now. I swear to God, if you want.
That plus like when we would just take the entire February break and just chill with Logan.
Oh my God.
That was. You stopped in and out on that one. Like me, Gabe, and Logan, we made it like 5 or 6 days just chilling with each other straight. It was great. And the worst part was like we would stay up every single night. Like we would just stay up on fucking Kickstarts and get like 2 hours of sleep, wake back up and just start like playing video games or like fucking doing shit again the next day.
Ian, Did you bring me? Did you bring me in the group with Logan and Gabe? Yeah, you did, right?
Yeah.
Because you had class with who did you have class with? You had class with Gabe or Logan?
I was in their grade.
Oh yeah. Well, that's what I'm saying. I'm asking what classes you had with them.
Fuck.
Because I remember the first time I was over there, because I started hanging out, because you and I went.
Yeah.
Did we bring Frank?
I don't think we brought Frank at first.
No, I don't think so. But Frank
No.
joined the group shortly after.
Yeah.
But we played Uno throughout the entire night.
Uno everywhere.
You know, I was just thinking about the first night I came over, and how uncomfortable I was with Jonah and fucking Corinne.
Oh my god.
That is the most uncomfortable I've ever been in my life. And I've been in some really uncomfortable positions.
Oh,
I mean-
do tell.
Understandable.
Yeah, exactly.
We talking like upside down? We talking about like feet hanging from the ceiling? What are we talking about here?
Oh no, none of those are uncomfortable. I'm used to those. But
Okay, then.
I mean,
Hold up. We ain't mature content anymore. Hold up.
Wait.
well, he started this. That's what I'm
This
saying.
shit's
Yeah,
so fast.
we're not
I
getting
took that.
into
I
it.
took that mature content shit off.
Yeah, Ian, go
We're
get
Whoa,
some.
whoa, whoa!
PG-13
How's it
right
mature
now.
content?
What?
I'm just asking him if he's been hung from the ceiling by his feet.
We're talking about yoga positions here. Come on,
Yeah.
Yeah.
grow up.
Okay.
Dude,
Okay.
have you not tried advanced yoga? Like, that shit's fire.
Yeah. Ian, go grab some lasagna while it's warm, dude. I'm telling you.
The upward but downward dog.
I will in a moment.
I'm actually gonna go grab my
Definitely.
bowl of sausage gravy and biscuit.
Okay.
Definitely less sauce and more ricotta mixture.
Okay. It'll be better the second time.
Yeah.
Learning experience, though,
Yeah.
Definitely
for sure.
with the boys.
Hey. So
Fuck,
what we gonna talk about?
Yeah, what we were talking about again? We were talking about
That's a really good question.
How awkward it was when I fuck with Kurt and fucking Joan over there.
What was Oh, we were talking about Logan, Gabe, Jeremy, and I.
Oh, okay.
We
Did you
can
guys-
talk about that for a minute.
I have a question. Did you guys in 2016, when Pokemon Go came out,
Nope.
I
I
did.
Oh,
was
you
not
guys-
for that.
you guys missed out so?
Oh my
Matt,
God.
Yes, Matt.
Not for long, but I did.
We
with
started the-
Matt.
Oh, really? Oh yeah.
Yeah, him, me, and Casey would like meet up here in Knoxville, at the park in the middle of the city, and we'd do it there.
Ian.
I thought like we
The
had to
world,
Ooh,
the world was at peace when Pokemon Go launched.
The world was a
Nobody,
better place when Pokemon Go came out.
Nobody-
It literally was such a better place.
nobody was
Think if
worrying
Pokemon Go came
about
out now, COVID would be like so much worse.
exactly.
Oh, 100%.
Nobody was worrying
Didn't
about
they-
who's
didn't they, like-
bombing who. Everybody was just worrying about, can I get the most
Nobody's
bomb
been worried about
Pokemon?
who's bombing who this past year. We've been worried about a fucking virus that was bombing
Mhm.
us.
Exactly. Bombs your
No,
immune system.
didn't Pokemon Go come up with like an update to expand the region now?
Probably.
Dude, they've been expanding the region.
I know.
There's so
what
many
is it, like,
Pokemon on there
Gen
now.
4 or 5?
I think we're on Gen like 6, Gen 7.
6?
Yeah.
So black and white? Wait, no.
Like,
No,
yeah,
I don't know. I can't keep up with Pokemon. All I know is Pikachu, Charmander, and Squirtle, bruh.
Bro,
How about
yo,
Bulbasaur? What do you got
I'm not
against
talking about Pokemon.
Bulbasaur?
Yo, what do you have against Bulbasaur? What did Bulbasaur do?
Hey yo, miss me with that grass type bullshit. Water and Fire
What are you
Gang
talking
all the
about?
way.
Yo, in
Bro, I
Emerald,
literally
was-
always
oh,
choose fire.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Dude,
see-
Chimchar elite.
Yeah,
No,
Chimchar, yes.
No. Torterra Elite. Torterra Elite.
No, Chimchar sucked
Nah.
ass.
No, he doesn't.
Dick
Torchic,
tails.
bro.
Dude, I swear to
Flareon.
God-
No.
I swear to God, Torterra can beat Infernape 100%. Just
No.
put in one Earthquake and he's gone.
No.
I'm sorry,
No.
but do any of them have a $200 black card of them? I think not. Charizard, Pog for the fucking win,
I'm talking
dude.
about the
100%.
fucking game, you dipshit.
No, you can get a black Charizard in Pokemon Go.
Oh yeah, because now
Yeah.
that's fucking.
Yeah.
I forgot that was
Shinies,
integrated
man.
now.
What was that? Okay, there was Pokemon, but what was that other card game that everybody
Yu-Gi-Oh.
has?
Oh
Yu-Gi-Oh!
my
Yu-Gi-Oh!
god.
Yu-Gi-Oh!
Oh my god!
It's
Dude,
time
I
to
was-
duel.
That's actually one of the shows I'd watch early in the morning before school. Like I would wake
Yeah,
up.
sort of
That
after
shit was
school, dude.
always
Oh,
on.
after
Oh my
school.
god, it was so good.
I always
Dude.
woke up late to school, so I had to watch it after school. But yeah.
You know what I was obsessed with? Digimon.
Oh, Digimon was kind of sick.
Nah,
but,
you
like,
want to know what
so-
was
I
hella
never really got
fire?
into Digimon because I was more into Bakugan at the time.
Bakugan. I was just about to say
Oh.
that. Fucking like when they came out with like the mega versions of like the fucking
Yeah.
Bakugan. I wanted one of those for a hot
Whoa,
minute.
whoa.
I had
whoa.
like 4 or
Hey,
5 tins of Bakugan, bro.
I actually still had like a handful of them until probably about 2 years ago, and I tossed them.
Fucking
Honestly,
asshole.
you know, it would be a pretty cool. Wait, what? Bakugan would be a pretty cool anime.
It is.
You know, we
They-
did do
wait,
they
it.
made
yeah,
it.
I haven't watched it yet. Yeah, I thought it was. That's my bad. That's my bad.
Wait, we have
Dude,
Cartoon
that
Humanity
that
yet.
came out when I was in middle school.
Yeah, no, I haven't watched it yet. That's my bad. I fucking played it.
Dude,
Wait.
Alright,
I think
alright.
it has like 12 seasons. I'm not gonna lie. Like,
Dude, okay, so you know what's crazy? So in high
What?
school, me and this kid, we ended up drawing like this little ninja and like samurai series, cartoon series of like little characters, right?
Yeah.
And about the size of Lego characters. So
Oh,
a few years later, I'm watching TV with my little sister, and this Lego Ninjago comes on. And I'm
Yo,
like,
first season was fire. Rest of them were dog shit.
100%,
I was like,
100%.
hold up, wait 1 second, wait. It was premiere episode and everything, and I was like, nah. So this dude's name is Cody Martin. I reached out to him. I was like, hey man, do you still have our sketchbook back from like 10th grade? He's like, I don't know, maybe. Why? I was like, hey, turn on the TV to Cartoon Network real quick. He turns it on. He's like, dude, that's our shit.
Shit.
Hey, yo, who the
You
fuck
did, like,
stole
the
our
fucking
shit?
Whole, like, you had like the whole like fucking side quest for this guy. That's what you did. You fucking-
Hey, yo, you need to find out if the creator went to school with you or some shit.
Yeah,
So
honestly.
it was the craziest thing because I was like,
He does.
there's no way. Dude, it had the wise old man sensei. It had one of them was a samurai. I was like, hold up 1 second, something right here.
So
fucking
funny.
right.
Dude, you want to know what else was fucking legendary? That actually took over for multiple years and not just like 1 or 2. Like, it was like 3 or 4 years. I constantly saw people having these things. Fucking Beyblades, dude.
Yes, I actually back when I was younger, my cousin would actually have these Beyblades and had like the whole ring, and
Never get into Beyblades.
I didn't get
Beyblades were
into
so
it.
kind of, dude, they were so much fun. What do you guys
So
mean?
much fun.
We just didn't
So
get into
much
it.
fun.
Why are you so offended about
You,
it?
you learned
because
real
we just
quick.
didn't get into it.
You learned
You
real
learned
quick
fast.
not to fucking put your finger or any of your or like any of your fingers in the arena when these fuckers are spinning. Because
So,
when they
okay,
got
so
you, they
this-
got
that's
you
pain.
hard.
Y'all
That
are
is
about to
true.
date me here, all right? Y'all are about to date me here.
All right, let's
Take a
no.
guess what grade I was in when Beyblade first came out.
You were already graduated and you were
No.
a junior in college.
No.
Okay.
Junior in college. Holy shit!
Directed to me.
Wait, but I thought I was
Oh.
older. So Beyblade came out when I was like a teenager.
No, it came out before. I think it came out like early 2000s.
It was like
Oh, maybe. Oh, I was.
no,
Alright.
I was
Are y'all
good
ready?
then.
it was like
Yeah,
yeah,
well,
2008.
5th grade.
Oh my god.
Oh
Fifth
shit!
grade.
Fifth grade.
Holy-
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Yeah.
Wait, when Beyblades came out?
When
Yeah.
Beyblade first came out.
Oh my god!
That sounds about right. Yeah.
Because everybody bought the orange and the blue arenas and brought them into Kid Care after school, and we just started
Yeah.
having fun.
I think I would have had to been in like 6th grade.
So it was crazy because we started mixing matching everybody's parts together. and started launching them across the cafeteria floor.
Wait, hold up.
Oh, never mind.
Beyblades came out when I was in fucking middle school. What?
What?
No. Guys, Beyblades came out in 1999.
Wait,
They
what?
came out when I was a fucking literally. I was just born.
Hold up.
I was
what?
literally just born.
When did the cool ones come around and stop being so boomer-like?
1999, you said?
Yeah.
Yeah.
July 1999.
I was 7.
Where did you get? Wait. Where did you get your date, Dustin?
Maybe. I swear it was 5th grade.
It was probably like when it really got popular in America.
When did Beyblade come out in America?
We're questioning this now.
Check it out. Shut the fuck up, you dumbass. Check it out. Check it out.
Yo, you know what I kind of had an actual obsession with?
What?
My mom. 1999. It was 99.
Yeah. We've already established that
Yeah.
it was 1999.
You're
Matt.
not telling us anything new.
Why would you question it when literally 3 of us looked it up?
I don't
3 of us in a row looked it up.
Oh my god.
Okay,
Oh, it's
Beyblade
so
toys.
scuffed.
Wait, Beyblade toys came to America in 2002.
Wow, what a big difference. We were all
Yep.
2.
Doesn't
No.
matter.
Oh, wait, Matt
I was
Matt
3.
Oh, yes.
wow.
I was 2.5.
I was 8.
I was 45.
Wow. Some
I
old farts in here.
sexually identify as an Apache attack helicopter.
Of course you do.
Dude, so
Of
do I.
course
Do you want to fly together sometime?
Okay, only sexually or mentally as well?
Whoa, where did this sexually
Hold on, yards. Yeah, whoa.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
why
said
are you-
What?
He said sexually. He sexually identifies as an Apache attack helicopter, okay?
I
I'm just
physically
repeating back what
identify.
he said.
But they're just flying.
I physically identify as an Apache.
There you go. That's what you need
There
to say.
we go.
I'm just a
Okay,
transformer.
Transformers?
I'm just a transformer, bro. Don't even come at me like that.
When the first Transformer movie came
Wait,
out, I was so
wait.
pumped about it.
So there's
I
a
love
show that, even to this day, if I go back and watch it, I still enjoy it.
Regular
Now,
show.
Samurai
no.
Jack.
Samurai.
Yes.
Oh,
No,
Samurai
nah.
Jack. Yeah.
What? Wait, actually, did I just get that right?
That is a show that I come back to, but that's
Aw.
not what I'm talking about.
Damn.
Ren and Stimpy.
Pinky
Yes,
in the
but not
brain.
it. Yes, but
Sugar.
not it.
Cup.
What year? What year?
Hold up 1 second.
Give
Oh,
us
what
Give us
year?
a year.
What year? Okay, all right.
Oh.
Wait. We're about to make this a game.
Clam chowder? No, chowder. I was thinking it's chowder. How about
Oh,
chowder?
dude, I
You
love
take
chowder.
the
Chowder was
moon,
my
and you
favorite
take the
cartoon, dude.
moon, and you take the moon, and you take the moon, and you take the moon.
Teen Titans?
Rada rada.
Rada 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 rada.
Rada,
Rada rada.
Okay.
Give me 1 second. I'm trying to figure out which one came first.
Rada.
What came first? Oh, I thought you were about to say Teen Titans.
Scooby Doo.
That
Okay.
slaps.
Okay, okay, I have one. So, it is pretty good. I'm gonna be keeping it real with you guys. It came out in 2002.
Okay.
Hannah Montana.
No.
Okay.
Good
So I-
guess though. Good
I-
guess
I-
though.
It was from Cartoon Network. I'll
Okay.
give it that.
All right.
Cartoon Network.
I will also
Dexter's
say
Laboratory.
Cartoon Network 2001.
Okay, let me just say this one time real quick. Cartoon Network was fucking elite when we were
It
kids.
Oh
was.
my god,
Yes.
I
So
know.
fucking good.
It
The
was.
most elite.
Holy shit.
Wait,
But
Okay.
you want to know what was just as elite?
Like Tom Brady.
Oh,
Okay,
wait,
listen,
wait,
I can
Nathan,
actually even tell you the time it aired in the morning. All
Oh,
right.
God.
wait, Nathan, wait. Nathan was saying something though. Nathan,
Oh,
what
I
were
was,
you saying?
I was about to say Codename Kids Next Door.
That was so
That's
funny.
literally what mine is.
That was so
That's literally
funny.
what it is.
Rolling.
Oh, Codename Kids Next Door was so fucking good.
Oh my
So
god.
good,
that
dude.
was
Okay,
amazing.
okay.
So mine came out before Codename Kids Next Door. All right. always aired at 5:30 and 6 o'clock in the morning.
Oh, I was sleeping.
Johnny Bravo.
No.
That's a good guess. That's a
The
good
Dexter's
guess.
Laboratory.
Oh wait, it might have been only on Saturdays though.
Oh.
Wait.
Oh.
Oh.
Maybe.
Only on Saturdays?
Yes, it was on Saturdays.
When did it come out?
Yeah.
Before Codename Kids Next Door.
Okay, but what
Dexter's
year? We need a
Laboratory?
year.
We're
Yeah, I
trying to
said
guess
Dexter's
the year.
Laboratory.
Oh, we're trying to guess the show.
Oh, I thought we're trying to guess the show.
Both.
Yeah.
No.
No.
Well,
I don't know
said it
the
was
years of that.
2001. You said no. What
Yeah,
I said what year
I
mine was?
didn't. I didn't
You
say
said
2001.
Yes, you
I
did.
said it
Yes,
was
you did.
before
Yeah, you did.
years.
No. You literally said. I said, oh,
Did I?
mine is in 2002, and you said,
Oh,
oh, mine's
damn.
2001.
Damn, I did.
Yeah.
Yeah. I heard that too. I was like, oh, okay. God, 2001.
Someone's about to pull up the whole list.
Yeah.
Ooh, wait, I'm thinking about Dragon Ball Z.
No, Dragon Ball Z actually originally came out.
90 something in
Nine-
there.
90.
Scooby Doo. None of us have said Scooby Doo.
Oh
I
my
said
God, why-
Scooby Doo.
Ah.
I already
Oh.
said Scooby Doo.
I liked Scooby
Oh,
Doo,
you
but I
did?
was
Wait,
like,
Yeah, I said Scooby Doo before Jeremy even came up with his for Dustin.
Oh, okay.
Scooby Doo was mad at me.
Ben
wait,
10.
Ben 10 was
No.
good.
Ben 10
but-
was good, but did not come out in 2001.
Yeah, that's true. God,
Who the fuck is Gotham Steel Pasta Pot?
The Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends.
No, but okay.
Oh.
Wait.
Does anybody remember the Foster's Home game on the Cartoon Network website?
Yes!
That actually,
Oh, yes, I do. That thing was-
all the
Oh my
time.
god,
Bro,
It was so good.
dude, y'all just unlocked a memory.
I'm gonna unlock an even better
Holy
memory for you guys.
shit.
Y'all remember fucking Fusion Fall on Cartoon Network?
Yes.
That shit was fun.
So, who wants to know one of the biggest reasons I'm against Sony? Who remembers the game?
Don't tell me it was
Free
Spider-Man.
Realms.
Oh, okay.
Free Realms?
What game?
Free Realms was it was originally
Yes, I know.
it was
I know
on
exactly what you're
PC.
talking about.
but Sony owned it, so they brought it to PlayStation.
Yep.
Well, I had spent like hundreds of dollars into customizing my character and
Oh, yeah.
everything, and they shut down the servers for no reason.
Okay, but who
Oh.
remembers the fucking old Lifesavers games?
Yes. What
Those
about the
were elite.
What about the hamster launcher of
Yes,
Kids Next Door?
hamster.
What about
What
the
the fucking
goldfish game?
microwave?
Oh, that? Oh my god, dude, that I don't think any of the guys here know what that is.
Oli. Oh, what the fuck?
Oh, guys.
Old internet, dude.
Yeah.
Old internet games were the best. They were like trying to
Yeah.
figure out like what works and like what's good and what people like.
Toontown. All
I'm
I
gonna-
gotta say.
Okay, guys, ready for this? This one's gonna be fucking deep, because this was fucking so far back. Ready?
Nobody's getting it yet.
Primary games.
Yes.
Doggy.
Yes.
I started playing this when I was in fucking middle school.
Mary games.
Guess what I'm doing right now?
Play Primary
Primary
games. What about like
Um,
there was that free game site that everybody went to? I can't fucking remember.
Cool
the name.
math games.
Cool
Cool
math
math
games.
Yeah, cool math games,
Remember
yep.
when like schools started fucking figuring out get like better security and blocking sites?
Well,
We'd all have to
wait,
go to those
wait.
fucking
I got something for that.
whatever
So,
those sites
They
were called.
tried doing that at my middle schools and high school and everything. Well, middle school, I would just tell people, hey, you bring me a flash drive, I'll throw the flash games on your flash drive. Well, high school, they started giving us server profiles. So what I did one day was I just got into everybody's server profile and dragged and dropped like 900 flash games into everybody's
Oh my god.
So,
Man said Merry Christmas.
yeah, exactly. I was like, alright, now they can't stop you from playing games because they got to delete all the files. Well, to go through 1,700 students and delete 900 something files from each student, that's going to take a little bit of time.
Just
Exactly.
to say fuck it. Leave it be.
Yeah. So,
This guy's watching me because he thinks I'm cheating.
pretty much.
I did the same thing, except when people asked me, I said, What are you willing to pay for it?
Well, I charge for
I-
other stuff like
Because
Ian made some. I watched Ian fucking make people pay for it.
all I
Like,
gotta say, school snack
proxy
bar
pass and
do
stuff.
be hella lit when you got mad money from people. Because people would walk up. The main thing in high school people would want to play, Halo, bro.
Halo.
Not everybody
listen,
walked
though.
around with it, and I walked around with it with a flash drive right on in my
The-
pocket.
Worst fucking part of like growing up and like going through like the teenage years and whatnot, like the time that I went through it and like my people, is we went from fucking Bush administration to Obama, and this makes a difference because you guys weren't around for like the best. You guys probably don't remember old enough for like the best fucking school lunches ever. Like, I moved from Cincinnatus to fucking Bainbridge, right? Cincinnatus school lunches were, they were good. They weren't great. They were amazing, but they were good. Get to fucking Bainbridge, and these motherfuckers have like a whole god darn bakery and shit in their fucking cafeteria, and then they got a whole fucking like, school pizzas are usually small, right? They're not very immaculate. These motherfuckers got their own like personal pan fucking pizzas.
What?
We
Dude.
moved there, I was like, I'm in heaven.
No,
My
to
middle
actually,
school?
Go off of that. Back when I was, in elementary school or before that, we would actually have on Fridays we would get pizza from a pizza like, restaurant
Oh.
just for that day, and like all the other days, like
slap.
the food was fucking fire because we would also get like this barbecue type like ribs like without like any bones in it, and it was
Ooh.
so good. Like I do remember the times when food was just amazing.
Question:
What?
Was your school good at sports?
No. I didn't live anywhere near Ian and Jeremy.
No, but was your school? I just asked if your school was good at sports. Is all. I don't care about living
I
yours.
think we were
Um,
decent in swimming.
our school was not good at any sports.
Yeah, it's because Norwich, but
The middle school that I went to in New Hampshire,
they're good
that
at fucking teenage pregnancies.
that was honestly some of the best school food I had. So the thing was is
School
like
sport?
you walked through like essentially just a hallway of essential just food.
We're the best.
So you
Number one
had
in the state.
you had two cold like sections where there were just like salads, sandwiches,
Oh, yeah, they had
and
that shit
drinks
too,
and
yeah.
shit like that. And then it split off in two directions. You had the left side and the right side. The right side always had hamburgers, cheeseburgers, chicken patties, and hot dogs. And occasionally they'd have chili dogs in like this little slide thing. And if you moved forward, there were 3 different pizzas of the day. And on the left side, you had whatever they would be serving that day for lunch.
Watching me.
And then at the end, there would be more like snacks like chips, cookies, and shit like that. And same thing on the right side. But on the right side, you also had like yogurt and shit like that too, and like fruits and shit. Like that fucking school was poppin'. And then they also had another little section where it was nothing but snacks and like junk food and shit like that. That shit was really good.
So when I was in like 9th, 10th grade, I was actually like pretty in shape and healthy and whatnot. And compared to now, so I wasn't a fucking skeleton. Let's put it that way. I weighed like right now I weigh like 125 max on a good day now. Back when I was in like back when I was in track and field and like big into that shit, I weighed like 165, 170. It was just muscle weight from weightlifting for track. But we went to this fucking school. We were pretty good at track and field, like pretty damn good. We had the best runner in the country, or not the country, in the state. So, I gotta kill this guy. Okay. So we fucking went to this really big fucking school. It was like for an invitational or something we got invited to. And these motherfuckers had like a NCAA stadium, okay?
Oh my god.
I was like, the fuck is this? Like, their fucking stadium closes for the winter, like actually like physically closes for the winter and like rain and shit if they deem it necessary. Like, I'm like, God. And then they fucking realize it's an all-black school that's just really good at sports.
Oh.
And then it just clicked. These motherfuckers is getting money after money with fucking whatchamacallits. No, sponsorships and shit, because they're so good at sports. More people watch, and then the sponsorships make money. I mean,
Dude, that's
fucking
insane. That
smart.
must be like the biggest letdown, just like going to there and you're just like, oh, there's no way.
Oh,
we're
not at all.
winning."
listen. So this is the crazy thing with like in high school, and in
Mhm.
middle school more so, but in high school, like 9th grade, early on high school. What the fuck is this man doing? Get the fuck out of my face, bitch. So, like, a lot of kids, you think they were like, okay, you look at me like, damn, he's jacked. He's gonna be fast as fuck.
Yeah.
I remember plenty, like, in middle school, I was, like, the fastest fucking kid in our region. And I get to a track meet, like, an indoor track meet, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna get the fucking shit out of me. I had no chance. I beat every fucking black kid there. And they were slow as fuck. I was like, oh, okay, this is not what I grew up believing in stereotypes. Dude, I was a pretty good long jumper too. In 8th grade, I could jump 23 fucking feet.
Jesus. Dude, back then, the only sport that I was actually good at was baseball. That was
Same.
my main thing.
Played soccer and fucking hold on. Soccer, and I ran track and field.
See, I played soccer, basketball, and baseball. And baseball was the only sport I could actually be confident in. But I stopped later on.
Where'd you come from, boy? Oh, you ran up. Damn it.
I played a
sorry,
little
game.
bit of
Okay.
baseball and football in New Hampshire and Florida, which are two very different trainings, because it's like generally when you're in Florida and you're going to like practice and shit like that, generally you're just dying of sweat. But when I was in New Hampshire, I would sweat a little bit, but it wouldn't be like you're pretty much dying out there, and we would practice for a few hours and shit like that.
Yeah, no.
It's called different atmospheres, you fucking idiot.
Hey,
Retard.
No, Dustin, I've never heard of that.
are you serious?
Yeah.
What?
Who left?
Fuck you. But that's actually, we're a little bit over an hour. I think that's a good stopping point for right there, boys.
Yeah. That was a pretty good.
Wait, I need y'all to check general and tell me if you've ever seen the show before, because
My shadow.
some
Oh,
people
I've-
have.
Oh,
Oh my God.
Zoids?
Oh, what?
I've never
Never.
heard of that.
I faintly, very, 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 very faintly recognize these things because I had one as a toy. Y'all be guys
Okay.
serious?
Never seen it.
No.
Playing on different sides of the map.
Yeah, honestly.
So there is another version that also aired.
When? 2 years later?
I don't know when, but
Most likely 2 years later.
Talking about?
All right. Well,
Cool.
that's a good stopping point for episode 1 of the podcast. We'll definitely be going ahead and we'll be saving this VOD and probably uploading it somewhere for you audio listeners. So don't worry
Mhm.
about it. I'm gonna deafen. You guys were part of my. No, I'm kidding. I'm not gonna deafen. You guys are gonna hear my ad read at the end. So,
I'm getting out of the Discord already. Yeah, good night, guys.
Out loud.
I just got one thing to say, guys.
Oh, what's up? What's up, Dustin?
So I went back to play.
All right. Well,
Yeah.
hang on. Hey Dustin, quick question. You ever
I swear.
you
No.
you been to any cool sites lately?
No.
Can I direct you to a really good website?
Oh God.
No.
Well, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna direct you on over to Humble Bundle, where right now, if you sign up for January, you pay $12 and you get $276 worth of games. But don't worry, Dustin, because I know you. You don't like just games. Don't worry. They got software, they got books, and they got comics. Plus, they always got full price games. So it's your little 5-in-1 stop shop. Make sure that if you're going on over to Humble Bundle, you tell them that I sent you, Dustin.
You know, I've had an account with Humble Bundle since the beginning of Humble Bundle.
I know. Hey, Nathan.
Okay.
Hey, Nathan, can you do something for me real quick?
Yeah, what's up?
Can I have you stand up and look at your chair real quick?
No.
No. Just
No.
Just stand up and look at your chair.
just stand up.
Why would I
Just
look
stand
at-
up and
why would
just
I-
stand up and
why
look
would
at
I-
your chair. Just stand up and
Yeah,
look at your chair. Okay.
I'm looking at my chair.
Okay. Do you see your cheeks imprinted in your chair?
Yeah, I mean this chair is like 4 years old, 5.
That means that you should go on over to akracing.com and they have a size chart right there so that way you can find out what kind of chair fits you. Going over to akracing.com, but go ahead and go to the Twitch channel, go to the About Me, and click on AK Racing. It already tells you that it already tells them that I sent you.
My ass imprints on the chair.
No, this is like clouds for your cheeks. It's better than that 4-year-old chair, Nathan. Go ahead. Go on over to akracing.com. But that is going to go ahead.
50% discount.
That is going to go ahead and be the end of the stream tonight. Make sure that if you like the content that we're going ahead and doing here, go right ahead and hit that follow button. Make sure that that bell button is rang so that way you never miss whenever we go live. And if you do feel so inclined and you want to become a chat of the channel and go ahead and get access to one of 3 or all 3 of the brand new emotes, go right ahead, hit that sub button. It shows me that you're really enjoying the content that we're doing here. And it helps the channel grow because the more subs that we have, people are like, damn it, this man's content is good. And you know, you love to see that. And make sure that if you want to keep up to date with any sort of stream updates, some behind the scenes, some memes, or keep up to date with me in general, as it's mostly where I reside, go right ahead and follow me over on Twitter at XTH3Wanderer. And if you guys want any memes to be featured in any future podcasts, go right ahead, add me on Discord, DM me a meme, or go right ahead and DM me a meme on Twitter or something like that. Those are both on your screen right now. And it's been real fun, guys. Bye-bye! And it's just us. Goodbye, chat.